it may sometimes make more sense to rent instead of buying a house and invest your money in other assets. Economist Datuk Charon Mokhzani says it would be especially true for those who can't afford to buy a house at the prevailing high price.
Maybe instead of paying interest to a bank for your housing loan, better to pay rent and use the money you have to invest in diversified financial assets. You're better off buying a unit trust, which is a global reach, rather than just investing all your money in one house.
Charon says this idea will probably appeal to the younger generation, but he concedes that for many people, nothing can beat the security of owning a house. The Khazanah Research Institute recently released a report on housing, which concludes that Malaysia's housing market is seriously unaffordable. This is particularly apparent in places like Kuala Lumpur, Penang and Johor.
If you had a well-functioning housing market, then the median house price in Kuala Lumpur would be 280,000 ringgit. So you'd have a range of houses, some above and some below.
Charon says efforts by the government to address this issue has not been successful, as it appears to be focusing on the demand side.
So the way to stop house prices being high is to solve the supply side, to have a responsive supply sector, so that every time demand goes up, there's a steady new supply of houses to meet that demand.
Charon says beefing up capacity on the supply side will lead to a sustainable housing sector that caters for all sections of the population. Charlotte Chong, DHTV.